Now that's what I like to see in my pan. Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. I am back here on the Fraser River at Bickerton. And I'm here today with Pete.
Nice to see you, everyone.
We are finishing clearing out that pocket that just keeps giving us gold. Every time we go into that one pocket, we find more and more pickers. Last time I only did like 4 pans. I got 7 pickers out of it. So today, Pete's here to help move some of the boulders that are in the bottom, and we're gonna see what's hiding under the boulders. Wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. So Pete and I have already been working a little bit. We got rid of the big part of the boulder that was up top here. The boulder is just crumbling on us. But we just found that in the bottom, in the very bottom, there is another couple of big boulders that are loose. And we're gonna be able to get right down to the bottom of this crack quite easy. And I found most of my good gold right in, ooh, where is it? Right over there, right in that little spot. A little bit over here today, both leading up under that rock. So I'm really thinking that we're gonna find something good when we move that rock. Let's get to it. So my pan's full. I'm gonna go pan it out. I don't expect much because most of that was just broken up, that boulder, it's kind of bedrock broken up in there. So I don't have much great material. However, I am down into the juiciest, crunchiest looking stuff around. This type of stuff is definitely where I'm gonna find the big gold. Down in the bottom of this pocket, into clay, sandy, gravelly stuff. This isn't broken up bedrock down here. This is the good stuff. I'm just poking around right now, hoping to see something. I don't. That is going to have pickers in it. Definitely. Pete's working on the upper side of the boulder.
Yep.
I pulled, I don't know, a dozen or more pickers out of up there before we actually took the top edge of the boulder off. So hopefully Pete will be able to find them. So here we go with the first pan of the day. I'm not expecting much in this one. It was all just sort of overburdened and mostly just broken up boulder. That boulder was just crumbling. It is the middle of February right now, and this water is really cold on my bare hands. Set that aside over there. I'll run the metal detector over later, see if there's any big nuggets. I do have rubber gloves if this water does get to be a little too cold for me to pan in with bare hands. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day out here. Well, let's see what's in the pan. And as expected, nothing in that first pan. But now I'm down to the good stuff. It's crazy how finicky Pickerton can be. Last trip here, I couldn't get a pan without a picker. This time we're like 3 pans a piece with none. And we're digging the exact same material. It'll happen, Pete, it'll happen.
That's gold panning. Here comes a nice one.
Let's hope. Well, you got 1 piece.
One little one.
One little guy. That's better than anything I've done today.
Yep.
Pete's on the gold! Pete's on the gold!
Yeah.
Pete gets the first nice piece of the day. It's not a picker yet, but it's a nice flake. Well done, Pete. What you found, Pete?
Yeah.
Ooh, a crack down into nothingness.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Crazy.
The bottomless abyss.
Yeah.
I seem to think I remember finding something like that once before around here.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah. Cool. You're supposed to show me gold, not holes. Okay, I have high hopes for this one. I'm gonna find my first picker of the day here. I know it. Power of positive thinking. There we go. We've almost got that entire boulder removed from that crevice now. It's just breaking up into pieces. There's a lot of material underneath it too. Really nice looking clay stuff. Looks old. And this is old gold we're finding. This isn't flood gold, this is old stuff, so we want those old grounds. Wow, this water's cold. Most of the times in the past when I've been working Pickerton here and finding good gold, the pieces are big enough that I'm seeing them before they go into the pan. Seeing them sitting on bedrock, seeing them up in the shovel, in the vacuum, those kind of things. And we haven't seen anything today, which, you know, is not a good sign. But as long as Pete and I stick with it, we're gonna find the pocket in there that's holding the gold, so it will happen. We got all day. As long as I take it slow, I should be good for the whole day, I hope. But here we go, first picker of the day right here. Now that's what I like to see in my pan. Not just one, but two pickers. Ha ha ha! That's what we're looking for. Oh, Pete heard me, he's running. Here we go, the first two pickers of the day. Our luck is gonna change from here on out. Also, a little piece.
Oh, I got nothing because I went to the other end. Oh well.
Pete's gonna get some this time too.
Hopefully. I'm looking forward to it.
You'll get him, Pete. You'll get him.
Nice pieces.
Yeah. What a beautiful day. I found my one picker for the day. I'm happy. Hey, look, it's the better side of Pete. And the very next pan, a little nuggie. I call it a little nuggie. It's a nugget that's way too small to be classified as a nugget. But it still has significant thickness for its size. So it's kind of a round little thing. That's why I call it a nuggie. A little tiny micro nugget. And the very next pan, another picker. Woohoo! There it is. Not a bad little picker. I'll like it. Into the snuffer bottle she goes. So I've been getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the hole out at the front side rather than the back, rather than under the boulder, moving out towards the river. And we're actually finding better gold on this side than up underneath the boulder. And I was just complaining that I hadn't seen any gold on bedrock, and that's usually what indicates I'm doing well, is that I start seeing gold on bedrock. But here we go. My first piece of gold on bedrock right there. I'll get out the close-up camera so you can see it as well. There we go. Gold sitting on bedrock. That's what we like to see. This is why we either wire brush or vacuum the bedrock, because that would get missed by a shovel easily. There's that piece on my finger. That's a nice piece. After seeing that, Pete's going hardcore where I was digging. Ho ho ho! He got some new energy. Never seen an old guy move that fast.
I guess so.
Pete's moved down to where I've been grabbing those pickers, so the last 4 pickers or so came from one spot. Pete just took a pan from that same spot. Let's see if he comes out with one of his own. And Pete gets a little piece of gold. Not quite big enough to call a picker, but another nice little piece. Good job, Pete. Third pan in a row now with nothing but tiny, tiny specks. Whatever pocket we were into, we're out of. So I'm starting to get tired from digging here, so I thought I'd break out the vacuum for a little bit and start cleaning up the jagged bedrock, which I can't really dig into nicely, and start just sucking up all the loose material. So I'm going to clear out this whole area right up here and see if maybe the gold is coming from up there, because, you know, down by my boot where we thought it was coming from, the last, 5 pans, 3 from me, 2 from Pete, haven't given us anything. So maybe it was up top here. Let's see. Pete's happy. He's found a nice piece. Yep. He's found his first picker of the day. Let's go have a look. Ooh, it's got character.
Yep.
Funny shaped piece. Very cool. Pete got a picker. Picker Pete at Pickerton. Well, I'm gonna go pan out what was in this little, 1 square foot area that I was able to suck up with the vacuum cleaner and see if there's any pickers in it. Pete's just continuing on his
quest for the Holy Grail.
Quest for the Holy Grail. Quest underneath that big boulder to see what was hidden underneath there. I think you gotta go behind your boots there, behind you.
Yeah.
After I said down the hole was done, look at that. Pete picks out another picker. Peter Picker from Pickerton. Pickerton Pete. The wind has come up and it's chilly out here.
12 pickers.
12 pickers. Pete thinks big. So this is the contents of the vacuum cleaner. As I was just saying to Pete, last time I used that vacuum cleaner, it was to collect all the garnets from Garnet Beach, and I didn't clean it out afterwards. So this pan's probably gonna be loaded in garnets. Hopefully loaded in gold too. Right, Pete?
Exactly.
That wind is chilly.
Yep.
This water's chilly. I accidentally put my gloves right in the water last time, so I just said, you know, screw it. May as well. They're wet. I forgot to clean out the hose when I emptied this. I'll have to remember to go back and do that. Those corrugated hoses can act like a natural, well, not a natural, an unnatural, sluice box. They can actually, you know, catch the gold in the hose. So we don't want that. We want the gold in the pan. I'm doing a lot better than last trip here. I've actually been able to do a lot more before I get tired, though I am getting tired now. Pretty big rocks made it through the vacuum. Lots of garnets, no gold. Where is that gold hiding? One little speck, yeah. My back starts hurting just watching you pan, man. Pete likes the smaller pan rather than the 15-inch pan. He goes for the 12-inch pan.
Yep, my
14-inch pan, whatever. The smaller pan, because he's just, you know, a little guy. He's a bit of a
my hands are smaller.
Small hands, you know.
The weight.
Small other things, you know. Just can't handle the bigger pan. Just vacuuming away here, and I see a piece of gold sitting on bedrock. Right there. It's not a big one, or at least I only see a little point of it or something. But let's get a close up and have a look and see what it is. So there it is, just a little guy sitting on bedrock. It's not much of anything, but hey, it's always fun to find them sitting on bedrock. There it is right there. Gonna suck it up with a vacuum and see if I can get it out of the vacuum again when I pan it all out. Well, that's not a bad pan at all. One picker, one little nuggie, two nice big flakes. I'm happy with that. That one's got some thickness to him, a little nuggie. There's a nice picker. Again, crazy shapes. I'm not sure if that's, I think that's two. Look at that. Two little flakes, well, big flakes. Little tiny pickers. And then one more over here. Just a big flake. Nice. I'm liking it. Whoa-ho-ho. 2 pans in a row with multiple pickers. 2 nice pickers, 2 big flakes. I like this. I'm hitting the hotter spots again. That's a nice one. And then those 3 over there, 1 I'd call a picker, 2 I'd call very large flakes. I'm on the gold, but I'm getting tired. And look what I see in my shovel. A piece of gold. In the pan she goes. There's the nicest flake of the day. That is a beauty. I like that. That is a beautiful flake. Only a couple of flakes this time, but still gold. Any gold is good gold. Well, that's a nice pan. 2 nice pickers, and this one's all folded up thing. It's like folded 3 times over. I am getting some nice gold. I'm feeling bad for Pete. Pete's not getting the gold. Pete's a little bit cursed at this claim. Pete must have something in his pan. He's asking for the camera. There it is. Nice. That's a nice picker, Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Picker Pete.
Yep, it's a nice
Pete
one.
from Pickerton. Found a picker. And a nice one. Pete just left the hole. We're both working in the same spot here. And he just left the hole that we were working with half a pan, saying like, you know, he's getting tired. Pete's colorblind. He can't see colors. I can see colors very well. And I came and looked in what he had left behind. It's jumping out at me. Gold sitting on bedrock. And that's a nice looking flake. Let's pick her up. It's a picker. We can pick it up. That was just sitting right behind after Pete was digging here. I'll take that. And I see another one. I saw the edge of it, so I brushed it a little bit. I just saw the edge of it, so I brushed it with my finger, but there's another one sitting right there. Pickers sitting on bedrock at Pickerton, just waiting for us to pick them up. Woo-hoo! There it is. I'm having a good day finding pickers at Pickerton. I'm liking this. So Pete's going for one last pan. I'm done. I've had enough for today, but what a day I had. I don't know how many pickers I've got. There must be a dozen in there. I'm gonna take them home and clean them up and take some good pictures. I'll leave those right here for you guys with weights and, you know, close-ups and all that kind of stuff, because everyone loves looking at good gold. The gold is dried. Let's see what we got for the total for the day. I'm guessing that's about a gram of gold. That's pretty much a gram of gold. Nice. So with today's gold prices, that is $71 Canadian. But of course, I don't do this for the value of gold. I do it for the experience and the fun and the knowledge. The wind has come up here at Pickerton. It's getting cold, we're tired, and we have done a lot of work today. I don't know how much we moved, but it is a ton. We had a good day. It's always nice getting out prospecting in the middle of winter. Gives us a break from our cabin fever and gives us a bit of the gold fever. Hope everyone out there is having a great day. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Big thanks to my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make these weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting for everyone to watch. So if you are a patron, thank you so much. If you'd like to learn more about how to support my channel, head off to patreon.com/Dan Hurd. Wishing everyone an amazing day. And until the next video, everyone, bye!